Alright, it's Noah back with another 2-Point Hospital video. In today's video, I'm actually going to be talking about a FNAF theory as well, right after we get started. So recently, I watched the Ruin DLC be played by a YouTuber. I don't exactly remember who it was. And they had a theory about it. About the ending. If you haven't watched the ending, then I would recommend probably not watching this video, because it's about a theory about FNAF. So it would ruin the entire experience. If you're planning on playing it, then play it first before this. Or if you don't want spoilers, just don't watch this video. You have been warned. So my theory is, during the end, when the elevator drops, that it wasn't Gregory who did it. It was the mimic. Like, because I've never played it, but I watched it, but the speaker slightly changes before the elevator drops. So that's one of my theories, like, that's the mimic talking, not Gregory. And at the very end, if you stay long enough watching the credits, eventually, Roxanne Wolf talks. So yeah, that's my theory. And maybe they'll make another game, who knows? I'm thinking that maybe Ruin DLC for the game was more of an introduction. And that eventually they will be continuing the story in perhaps a different game, I'm hoping. But who knows what direction Scott Cawthon will take the series. He could do something completely different. I mean, most of the lore hasn't really made much sense. I'm planning on doing a few lore videos of different games. FNAF's just a bit too complicated. I don't think it'll ever be solved. I don't think it's possible at this point. So many people have tried, because there's a single one who's ever completed the entire lore. Got the timelines correct. Who knows? I've had my own theories. But most of my theories are based off of what the in-game stuff is. I don't go that far off. Like in-game secrets, lore, canon endings, what is canon, what's not in FNAF, who knows. But yeah, that's my theory of FNAF. The ending. And what else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I am planning on doing some Killer Frequency eventually on the channel. It's gonna come soon. I'm thinking maybe 2 days from now, I'll do an episode of Killer Frequency. And maybe after I complete that, eventually, once I get a script ready, a lore video. Because it's kind of hard to remember everything, so I need to write something down. So yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. The plans may change, but that's what I'm planning on doing. But yeah, the FNAF lore is just really complicated. It does not make the most sense. And honestly, I'm gonna make game theory, some of their theories, well, mostly have been incorrect a few times. I'll just say it here. They've been incorrect a few times. And their theories are just really off the books, like, sometimes not even related to the game they're playing, basically. Like, they ain't the worst, but they ain't 100% accurate.
Greetings and congratulations for joining me on this, the finest day of the year.
Like, I ain't saying they're bad or anything, I'm just saying I just can't understand anything they're trying to say with the lore videos.
The heartbeat of this county and the crown jewel of 2-Point Radio. Me, Sir Nigel Bickleworth.
Patients arriving for the fracture.
Just like some of their videos contradict other videos. Some of their Yeah, most of their things, honestly, just contradict other things. Like the original theory for FNAF was all a dream. Now it's gone on for far too many games. Now who knows what's going on? William Afton can't die, apparently. Although I think he is dead. I don't think it's really him in that endo suit, one of the endings. Also, based on the Ruin DLC and what I've been able to put together and a few theories. Again, this is more spoilers about FNAF, an ending for a security breach now. The canon ending is the one where you play all the Princess Quest games and then you save Vanessa. That's the canon ending based off what I've seen and what I think. May not be 100% right, but I think it's pretty close, because otherwise, why would Freddy still be in the Pizzaplex if any of the other endings were really canon? Why would he be missing his head just like in the saving Vanessa ending? That is my main, that's my main thing, like, the main reason I believe that to be accurate. Oops, actually, I just exited. Try to push the items menu. But yeah, that's my theory. You may not like it, you may think it's wrong, the theories, but I say that they're correct. But then again, you didn't come here to hear my FNAF theory. You came here to watch me play 2 Point Hospital. Who knows, maybe you don't even like 2 Point Hospital. And you just decided to watch it because you've seen other things on my channel. But seriously, FNAF lore has gone on for years and years and years. To the point where I don't think it can ever be solved at this point. And then first you have to figure out the timeline, really. Like, you need the timeline. You need the true story with all the canon endings. Because, like, in the Ruin DLC, there's 3 endings. Which one of them is canon? I'm guessing the one where, the elevator falls. Because I don't think the one where the endoskeleton goes to the scooping room is the correct one. The canon ending. And I don't think the imaginary ending, upon going through a portal wearing the Vanny mask, is also the correct ending. I don't think that one is either. I think it's the one where the elevator drops. I think that's the default correct ending. But who knows, maybe they'll update it. Maybe there's, because remember, it just launched not too long ago. Maybe there's just an ending that hasn't been discovered yet. Like some super ultra secret and almost impossible to get ending. That actually makes more sense.
I can't help but think back to those birthdays of yesteryear and the sepia days of my youth. Breaking in a freshly opened hoop and stick. My sister swallowing her favorite marble. Roughhousing in the parlor. The air thick with the smell of Mama's spotted dick. Those are some of my favorites. Do get in touch to let us know which of my memories is your favorite.
Training course complete. Class dismissed.
I think this is gonna explode. Really need some janitors. I'll hire this one. Hey, they're grumpy and that's perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of janitors because there's so many people here. I'm just gonna hire this guy. Oh, got one. So that you cannot hit the Mono Beast in slow down mode. You can only hit them in normal speed and fast speed, I think.
In pharmacy.
You can't shoot them when they're paused either. This guy's angry. I'll force him to leave. Actually, let me go to patience. Let's go all, based by lowest health. Send you home. Send you home. Send you home. Send you home. And I already sent you home. I'll send you home too, because you guys are just too low health. I'll send you for treatment. I'll send you home. That's gonna go for lowest happiness. Send you home. You two are fine, because you're already being treated. Send you for treatment. I mean, yeah, because we just gotta cure 100 patients, which is a lot. They gotta get a cure rate of 70%, which means more staff training. Let's see, doctor... So many more doctors? You, I guess. General Practitioner 3, with Dr. E. Hugs. Dr. E. Higgles? I don't know, I can't say the name. Yeah, although the FNAF DLC I'm thinking is gonna get a sequel, and it needs a sequel. They just came out of a helicopter with a patient. Yeah, it definitely needs a sequel. If it doesn't get a sequel, then that just sucks, because, like, it deserves a sequel. Otherwise, the lore won't make sense. And I would enjoy if the FNAF lore would eventually become solved. But who knows, maybe it'll still be 20 years later, and Scott Cawthon's releasing another FNAF game. Who knows if Security Breach is even canon? Like, what if it just isn't? What if it's a different universe?
I will be reviewing birthday candles from Wickwalk, Flemington's premier vendor of candles and East Asian culinary equipment. Light, true. Burn, persistent. Aroma, not unfragrant. All in all, an admirable effort.
Yeah, like I was saying, what if the Security Breach isn't even canon? What if it takes place in a different universe? Like, I know it doesn't sound like that would make any sense, and that's crazy. But, like, just what if? It just takes place in a different universe that have the same events? And that way Scott Cawthon could say it's technically not canon. Who knows? Who knows even when FNAF Security Breach takes place? Since we don't know that, we can't know if it's canon. Well, I guess we could. It definitely takes place, if it is canon, it takes place after the FNAF Security Breach where you get to build, sorry, the FNAF game, where you get to build your own establishment, is what I'm thinking. And after the FNAF VR game. That's what I'm thinking. It's the only thing that would make sense to me. Because anything else just wouldn't make too much sense. FNAF 4, I don't think happened. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember the lore behind that one. But I'm pretty sure the lore is that it was like all a dream or something. I don't remember entirely. But yeah, originally I think Scott Cawthon was going to Dream Theory. And just like the first 3 games. And I'm pretty sure FNAF 4 takes place before FNAF 1. But I think that's up to interpretation. You could say all the games take place through 1 through whatever how many games there are. Also, according to a theory I have heard, what is it? Yeah, like Springtrap's an early version of the Mimic. The Glitch Trap, sorry. Early version of the Mimic. Not a, like, it's not really William Afton. He's dead. It's the Mimic pretending to be William Afton. That's what I'm thinking. May not be true. Maybe true. Who knows? Nobody does. I don't think even Scott Cawthon knows at this point.
Earthquake warning. Staff should secure patients before securing themselves.
I bet Security Breach was supposed to be the last game, but it turns out he had to make another one because the fans wanted another thing to the series. And haven't we been waiting, what is it, 1.5 years, 2 years for FNAF Security Breach as Ruin DLC to come out? I think it was announced 1.5 years ago. But I think the last FNAF game was 2 years ago, I don't entirely remember. Hell, I don't even remember the last time I watched someone play FNAF Security Breach. That wasn't a speedrun that completely broke the game using glitches that makes it take 30 minutes or something like that. Then again, that game looked always to be glitchy. Like, from the playthroughs I watched of FNAF Ruin DLC, it looked perfectly fine. Like, there was no glitches like in Security Breach. In that game, there were like so many glitches that it would have done better as the VR game. Like, if it was a VR, like, if the VR thing of all the, like, glitch trap, it would have been better if... Like, what am I even saying? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, it had way too many glitches in it, that you couldn't even play the game normally if you tried. Like, all those speedruns that try to do it glitchless, they're ended multiple times because of a glitch. Which I find hilarious. They probably find devastating to their run. But the Ruin DLC, I think people are going to try to speedrun that. I mean, they've tried to speedrun every game in existence. It's only a matter of time before there's already, like, what, 2,000 people trying to speedrun the Ruin DLC for the fastest time. And they end up somehow using, like, the Vanity Network to glitch inside of an object to get, like, 10-second runs. Because why not? That's a lot of mana piece.
Don't forget to tip your doctor. Warning. Try not to sleep in the sick.
Jeez, there's so many of these things. Just leave that one trash can, there's like 9. But yeah, like, I was talking about FNAF, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was talking about FNAF. I'm planning on doing a lore video, multiple of them. I'm thinking about Killer Frequency 1.
Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
I'm definitely doing a Killer Frequency 1, because I know, like, everything there is to know about that lore.
End of year approaching.
I think. Yeah, I think Killer Frequency is a good game. But honestly, most of the games on this channel I play either don't have lore, or like in Darkest Dungeons 2, it would take about a 2-hour video just to explain the story that's told to you, not the story that isn't. Because like FNAF, they don't really tell you anything. All these crazy theories come out of nowhere. And are the books even canon? I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's probably not canon. Maybe it's from a different point of view, but who knows? I just don't think it's canon.
The health minister is arriving.
Like, I'm just not counting the book as canon, because first off, I never read the books. Second off, I've heard they don't make too much sense, or it doesn't match with their already established lore or timeline. Man, also, if I ever do play Vending Ink Machine on this channel, I'm definitely doing a lore video, man. I love that game. Like, I don't own it, but I've watched it before.
Message from Jerry, who says, "Hello, Nigel. Happy birthday. My name is Jerry. I am 5 years old. How many years old are you? How dreadfully adorable. Hello, Jerry. Thank you for your well wishes. Unfortunately, I don't answer such uncouth questions."
But, like I was saying, like, Bendy and the Ink Machine, man, I watched that so much when I was a kid. In fact, the first Stupendium video I ever watched was, I think it was the Docker Aughts, I think it was. Bendy and the Ink Machine one. That's the first video of Stupendium I ever watched. The second one being the, Evil Genius 2 one, which got me to buy Evil Genius 2. The Entitled Goose one was also pretty funny. But yeah, like I was saying about the whole, yeah, I'll be doing, if I ever play Bendy and the Machine on this channel, for some reason, or ever play any FNAF games, I will do theories about them. Right? Because, like, I'm not gonna do a theory about Bendy and the Ink Machine without, like, playing the game first. It seems like all these people who are doing theories are, like, leaving out just small bits of information that could be important. And often theories are either so right that they change the game, or so wrong that people think they changed the game. Because I'm pretty sure it's from an interview of Scott Kaufman himself. I think he literally said that he slightly changed some things because of a theory. I don't remember who it was. I think it was MatPat. I think another guy, another person literally said, "Pray you get a MatPat game theory video, and your indie horror game will, succeed." And then boom, apparently you're an instant success. I mean, they do have a lot of subscribers, so it would make sense. Because all those people who watch the video are going to want to play the game. Then they'll buy the game and play it. So I guess that all works out for the developers of the game. I'll try to see if I can leave a link to the Stupendium's channel and Game Theory, because I mentioned them in this video, to allow you to go to their channels, because I talked about them a bit. You don't have to, if you don't want to, but you could. But if you're looking for like a really good, that actually makes sense FNAF theory, go watch Super Horror Mike's video on it. It's very good. He comes up with great theories, which most of them are, like, MatPat's theories are more like, oh, real quick, away from this
Foxbridge has been doing the rounds at a few hospitals today. One can only hope his red tape can hold together these so-called public services.
Okay, so like I was about to say before, I was rudely interrupted by the announcer person. Like MatPat's theories, imagine this. MatPat's on an island, trying to build a boat, but instead of building a boat, he tries to build a plane with the instructions for a boat. Those are some of MatPat's theories, basically. He's trying to build a plane with instructions for a boat. Super Horror Mike's theories are more like... more like, actually based in the thing that they're actually doing. Like, what am I trying to say here? Super Horror Mike's theories make more sense. and he uses like multiple canon things, his theories are more sound and make more sense. MatPat theories are more out there. At least that's what I think. Who knows, you might think it's the other way around. I'm surprised that the doctors just don't know how to diagnose these people that well. Oh, it looks like that's almost the end of the video. I mean, I guess it really is the end of the video. All I gotta do is take the ward emergency. Yeah, that's the end of the video. Goodbye.